Good morning, everyone. This is Colli Butler. I'm a 500K Premier with Zango, and this morning we are going to talk about an exciting new product and opportunity within this amazing company called Zango. I'm going to go through a couple of slides real quick to tell you a little bit about Zango if this is the first time that you're hearing about it. Zango was an opportunity company born in 2002, and they have some success factors which has made them a very successful company. We've actually broken many of their records within the network marketing industry and have done some phenomenal things, and it's all due to a few factors. One is our executive team, our first product that we launched, and now the product that we're about to launch, our distribution method, and a proven track record. And this is due to our executive team who has been dedicated their entire lives to the network marketing industry. They have launched and created billion-dollar brands as executives in key management positions with other companies, and this dream team came together to launch this company called Zango in 2002 with this new product that they had brought to market then. It was a juice from the mangosteen, so it's the original mangosteen formula. They've done over $2 billion in worldwide sales since 2002, doing business in 40 countries, created over 120 millionaires, paid over $4 million checks. These are just some of the accolades that they've accomplished. They are the opportunity company, and now they're about to do it again, bigger and bolder by getting into the $300 billion anti-aging market. Now, anti-aging, some of the symptoms of aging include cardiovascular, heart disease, low energy, low immune function, bone density, muscle loss, weight gain, hormone imbalance, muscle atrophy, memory loss, lack of stamina, oxidative stress, inflammation, wrinkles, aging spots, and we have a solution. We are calling it right now, it's a code name, Formula X926. Some benefits of this new formula will support healthy DNA function and cellular energy production, improve mental and physical stamina, aids the body in stress management, helps reduce bodily fatigue, supports cardiovascular health by improving circulation, helps accelerate muscle regeneration and growth, balances hormone levels for improved sexual wellness, improves mood and well-being, provides antioxidants to combat free radicals. We do that with this special formula that's got 3 key blends, one blend that addresses cellular regeneration, one rejuvenation, and cardiovascular. Now, to talk about this amazing product and this amazing formula, we have with us Dr. Vaughn Johnson. Now, Dr. Vaughn Johnson is very special in that he's not only a board-certified family medicine physician, he's been practicing for over 16 years, offering a wide range of medical services, including pediatrics, obstetrics, and anti-aging medicine, as well as sports medicine. In addition, Dr. Johnson serves as an associate professor of family medicine at several medical schools. He currently resides in Utah with his wife, Sherry, their 4 children, their 3 grandchildren. In addition to this, he's also a Zango 200K Premier, initially working with Zango as a consultant along with Dr. Fred Templeman and Dr. David Morton, but after a few years decided he wanted to join the distributor ranks. And of course, because of that, Dr. Johnson is making a huge difference for all of Zango Nation by helping us understand these products and great benefits as well as the marketing aspect of it. So without any further ado, I would really like to turn the time over to Dr. Vaughn Johnson to tell us about this amazing product.
Hey, thanks, Colli. That's always really nice. But, you know, it's rare that a product comes along that gets you quite excited. And with the X926, that's kind of where I'm at as a physician predominantly, let alone from a business standpoint. And certainly there are exciting things from the business end that you know a lot more about that than I do, and that's your expertise. But when it comes to a product, you know, when you mentioned a little bit earlier on those slides on how, you know, the aging process, what happens, you know, as an organism, we're going to use fancy words and kind of get back into biology a little bit for the next few minutes. You know, it's the deterioration of the balance within the body. So our physiology starts to deteriorate, and now science is helping us understand that this happens at a cellular level. And then as the cells, and even, well, actually we can even take it smaller, because within the cell there's this information in a code, we call it DNA. and many people have heard the buzzword of telomeres. Telomeres are a hot topic in the world of anti-aging and anti-aging medicine, because we are now learning that they're a major player in our ability to maintain a healthy cell for a long, long time. And so if those telomeres can hang in there with the DNA, and again, without getting too technical, a telomere is a strand of information, predominantly proteins, but anyways, this information is at the bottom of your chromosomes. And if we lose our telomeres, and then those chromosomes and those DNA strands can be destroyed, and then that leads to eventually the cell itself dying. So the DNA is within the cell. If a cell dies, then the next thing you know, our tissue will start deteriorating. And if the tissue starts deteriorating, then our organs start deteriorating. As you talked about earlier, muscles and bones and hair and skin, all these things that we see start to deteriorate in that aging process. And so being involved in anti-aging medicine, and we call it sometimes age management medicine, because the aging process, unfortunately, is inevitable, but there are things that we can do to slow it down. And there are things that we can do to manage the aging process so that we can maintain vitality and vigor and a high level of function, or what we like to call a quality of life, into those golden years, so that, again, we can enjoy having our health. This is why I'm excited, because this product addresses all those things that you just mentioned. And a lot of people say, how is that possible? Well, that's the key. You take a quality company like Zango, who's very innovative and very, kind of on the cutting edge. They're always ahead of the wave. This happened, we saw it with the mangosteen, which we have a picture of there. Many people are familiar with this fruit, maybe not, but this comes from Southeast Asia. And the science is overwhelming on the health benefits from consuming mangosteen on a daily basis. Unfortunately, we don't have fresh mangosteen here in the United States, so to be able to consume it in a juice form is tremendous. Now, in this product, they've taken this superstar of the mangosteen, and they've grabbed the extracts in very high quality, very high potency, and put it inside the X926. This is the star. But we used an analogy, a few weeks ago, Colli, that I still think portrays here or applies here. And what I mean by that is that, if I'm going to make an all-star team and I'm going to try to create a product that I can help in so many different areas, as you mentioned, I'm going to go with the best-known, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory that I know of, and that's the mangosteen. So, to make a sports analogy, if I'm going to put together a dream team, and I'm looking at, say, for example, the sport of basketball, probably one of the best, I'm going to pick the best player I know, and from my generation, that's Michael Jordan, if people are familiar with him as a basketball player, an amazing player. But by himself, he's not going to win me a championship. I've got to surround him with a team of players that can help him be more effective, and now I'm going to win a championship, and that's what the company's done. They've put together a dream team of a product, because you really could, spend an hour on each product individually or each ingredient individually, of the X926, and talk about it in depth, because, again, the science is amazing. But when it comes to the all-star, to me, that's the mangosteen. And we've proven that time and time again with this company, as many products have come out in the past with the mangosteen, and the health benefits that people enjoy are tremendous. So we take that all-star mangosteen and we put it in this X926, because we know that inside the mangosteen there's this very powerful class of what we call phytonutrients called xanthones. And these xanthones have been shown through a tremendous amount of scientific research and papers to be very health beneficial to the body in the way of promoting or reducing inflammation, providing antioxidants to reduce the free radicals, because, again, it's these free radicals that accelerate the aging process in our bodies, and that's what contributes to the degeneration of our cells and to the destruction of our telomeres. So studies have shown that unfortunately we don't have any wonderful right now in age management medicine, something that will, one thing that says this will lengthen telomeres or keep them in a healthy, or keep them healthy so that they protect our DNA. But what we do know is that if we can provide the body with powerful antioxidants, powerful natural anti-inflammatories, powerful minerals, and basically extremely important nutritional and phytonutrient products and ingredients, then we can maintain those telomeres in a very healthy state, and that's going to slow the aging process. So you take a dream team like X926. So again, number one, we've got mangosteen. The second ingredient that they put in there that has the potential to help dramatically in any situation, and even by itself it could help a little bit, but in combination, now you've got yourself a very potent product, is the lychee. And so lychee is a fruit that comes from Southeast Asia as well, tremendous amount of folklore, but inside that ingredient, or inside that fruit called the lychee, is a very powerful what we call polyphenol. And this is a class of nutrients that come from plants and that help provide antioxidant in combination with xanthones. Now you've got yourself a tremendous product. And we could stop there. But the thing that's fun about what they're doing with X926 is a very unique blend of this polyphenol that we call oligonol. And this is a trademarked and a patented polyphenol, and so we're using a patented process. So this is not something that you can just go buy wherever you want. So it's a patented process to get this polyphenol of the lychee. This has been shown in several studies to improve circulation. This has been shown in several studies to enhance athletic performance, so we have more stamina. And it's been shown to help reverse skin aging marks that we get on our skin. And so, or age marks that we get on our skin. So again, that's amazing. That's just one product. But then you combine it with the mangosteen, and we've seen the health benefits of the mangosteen, which is why, the excitement is there. And as a physician, we're addressing all those issues that you mentioned earlier: cellular regeneration, cardiovascular benefit, and rejuvenation. And in my opinion, this very much will protect our telomeres because of these powerful antioxidants and enhancing circulation. Then the next thing that they put in there, which is to me even more exciting, is called shilajit. Shilajit is a kind of like a black hummus that grows between the rocks in the mountains of the Himalayas, and this has been used by people native to that area for years in addressing all sorts of health problems. This is where I get excited because inside of this shilajit is a compound of acids that we call fulvic acids. So that's Fulvic. So fulvic acids or humic acids. You can kind of use those terms interchangeably. So fulvic acids, the science right now is demonstrating that these are the most powerful form of what we call electrolytes known to man. That's exciting. Now, people know electrolytes because they hear about sodium and potassium and how electrolytes are beneficial to our bodies. But there's other electrolytes in our bodies, and fulvic acid contains them all. In fact, it contains up to 80-plus minerals in this acid, which has been demonstrated to help maintain the health of the wall of your cells. You've got to maintain the cellular wall healthy because otherwise the cells can't communicate. And if they can't communicate, they start to die. If they start to die, then you're going to destroy the cells, and as we talked about earlier, that leads to destruction of your tissues and eventually of your organs, and that is the aging process. So shilajit and those fulvic acids have been shown to protect your cells and even been shown to help a diseased cell or a cell that's dying to regenerate. So could this reverse the aging process? Well, time's going to tell us, but I think it can slow it down dramatically and again, very much contribute to those benefits that we saw earlier, and help with muscle cells and help with liver cells and heart cells and brain cells. And so this is why we see tremendous improvements in all those areas when people consume these things on a daily basis. And again, Shilajit itself, tremendous botanical that could be consumed, but when you combine it with lychee and the polyphenols of the lychee and also now the mangosteen, see, this is why I keep saying you've got yourself a dream team of a product. There's other things that the company has been very innovative in adding into this product as well, and this is where we get into amino acids, because most of us just don't get the quantities that we need on a daily basis, unfortunately, in spite of our best efforts in eating clean and trying to eat healthy. And so to add in L-leucine and another one called GABA, again, these are amino acids which are building blocks to proteins but have been shown in multiple studies the health benefits. L-leucine is what we call an essential branch-chained amino acids. This is one that very important in maintaining the health of our muscles and rebuilding muscles. It won't bulk us, but it helps maintain muscle health. And essential means that we can't make it. We have to consume it through our diet. And that's why to put L-leucine into a product like X926 is a brilliant idea. GABA has been shown to not only calm your nervous system, not sedate people, but to calming to the body, and then also has been shown to help increase the production of human growth hormone, which helps maintain the fountain of youth inside of our body. So it's not giving us human growth hormone, but it's helping us make more in a natural way. And so therefore our bodies repair better and our immune systems work better. This is a very exciting concept, because if I can get my patients in my age management medicine clinic to make more human growth hormone, we know right then, because of ample amount of science, that will slow the aging process. And then there's another product in here that we can see called Tribulus. This is cool because Tribulus, again, a lot of science on this demonstrating how it helps balance hormones, and specifically the hormone testosterone. Now, it will not give, men or women testosterone, but it helps us make more. So you'll never overshoot on testosterone when you're trying to get the body to make more, if that makes sense. You're just going to help create balance within the body. And if we can maintain healthier hormone levels as we age in a natural way, science has shown, very healthy to the bones, very healthy to the brain, very healthy to the heart, all these areas of the body that start to give out on us as we get into our golden years. So again, very exciting. And the form of Tribulus that they're using, very pure. This is kind of interesting, Colli, because I've taken Tribulus by itself for years, okay? And I take it in a capsule form in addition to other supplements that I take on a daily basis. And I put that aside and stopped it because I thought, well, I'm going to try the X926 and see if I can tell a difference with the Tribulus that's in X926. The very first morning, I could tell a difference in the way that the Tribulus works in my body because of my workouts and so on. And so this is where I got extremely excited. And as I've used it, I've just noticed a very noticeable difference in the Tribulus that they're using. So a very powerful extract that they're using. This is a great supplement, been shown time and time again to help maintain hormonal balance in a very beneficial way. It will never do anything in a negative way, meaning create imbalances or create potentials for cancers or these type of things. So Tribulus, very exciting. And then, of course, aloe vera. Aloe vera has been around a long time, and so this is kind of the another all-star that has a lot of science on it. People could take aloe vera by itself, but to put it in combination of this product was brilliant because it really addresses a lot of different systems in the body, and my favorite is the digestive system because you've got to maintain a healthy gut. Otherwise, you don't absorb your nutrients properly, and basically, if you're not absorbing them, it's just going to give you extensive urine because your body will just get rid of it. And so to put this in there to help maintain a healthy gut and help us absorb things, to me, is awesome, exciting. And then as the company has added into it very powerful antioxidants with grapeseed extract, which contain a very potent fire to our body called resveratrol. And so this is exciting because the resveratrol that's in the grapeseed and grape skin extract, very potent, and again helps our bodies clean out toxins that we don't need, because those toxins are what creates what we call oxidative stress, which leads to that free radical production, which destroys our cells and destroys our DNA and destroys our telomeres. So with that and combining all these, you're going to maintain cellular health, and you're going to maintain the health of your telomeres. And then beetroot powder. Beetroot powder has a nutrient on the block. They're not. Again, if you search this, you'll be impressed with the amount of information and science that's available, and how it produces and helps maintain healthier blood vessels, and it helps us create nitric oxide, which has been shown to help all the different organs of the body, but predominantly the brain, and help maintain a good blood supply and a circulation to all the different organs. And so, again, every one of these is kind of an all-star, but you combine them. This is why I keep calling it a dream team of a product, because it really can, in my opinion, help slow down that aging process. And is it potentially that you could reverse it? Hey, I'm thinking it's going to happen, but time will tell. As millions and millions of people start to use this product, we're going to see a more youthful-looking group of people. We're going to see people that are living better. We're going to see people that are feeling better, and it'll show just in the way that they improve their function and their vitality. This is exciting, Colli.
It absolutely is, and I know you have to run, but I just wanted to ask you something just really, really quick. I know you, and for those that don't know, you're my doctor, and many years ago I had a hysterectomy, took ovaries, and the aging process started happening at a young age for me. I was 39, and I know for a long time you had me taking the human growth hormone injections to stimulate that, because it was important to help slow down this premature aging, I guess, that was happening. But you had talked about human growth hormone in Utah, and I just wondered if you could just touch on that a little bit, about how this product can help us generate that human growth hormone in the body. That was exciting to me, because those injections were $2,500 a month, and how many people out there could afford that?
That's a good point. And so several of the ingredients, the Shilajit, the lychee polyphenol, mangosteen itself, GABA, tribulus, resveratrol, beetroot powder, every one of those together will enhance our abilities to make more human growth hormone. And this, to me, is extremely exciting, because each one of those by themselves, maybe not as effective, but if you combine them, now you're going to get an effective production of human growth hormone. Not in a negative way, but kind of helping the body make more. So anytime you help the body make more by working upstream, as we call it in chemistry, then you're going to do it in a very safe way, and the body has defense mechanisms, so you couldn't overdo it. So you couldn't, make too much human growth hormone, but you'll make a nice balanced amount. And anybody that has a youthful look, typically it's because they're making good amounts of human growth hormone. So when you see people your own age and they look 10 years younger, hey, they've got a good amount of human growth hormone. If they look 10 years older, then their human growth hormone levels are depleted, and so their aging process is very much accelerated. But you know what, Colli? Every one of these products, again, very dynamic. But we talked about the power of the xanthones. Well, you've got another nutrient in this product that's going to rival the power of the xanthone, and that's that folic acid. Those folic acids, as we're going to see as science studies more and more and more, they're the new class of xanthones, in my opinion. And what I mean by that is because they're how powerful they are and how they have the ability to address so many different areas of the body is going to be extremely impressive to watch, and the health benefits are going to be limitless.
Thank you so much. That is so exciting. It's also exciting. Thank you for sharing and for your time today. And I know you've got to run, so I'm going to go on and tell everybody how they're going to make some money with this exciting product. So thank you again for joining us this morning.
Hey, that's even more exciting. And thank you, Colli, and we'll talk soon.
All right, awesome. All right, folks, you've heard it. And I just want to tell you something that I have never been more excited about a product in my life. Dr. Johnson's been assisting me for the last 10 years with different medicinal approaches to the aging process, including hormones and replacement therapy and all kinds of things. But human growth hormone, being able to produce that is incredible. And instead of thousands of dollars a month now, I can get that with a product that's just over $100. I don't even know what the final pricing is, if that's been announced yet, but oh my goodness, we have an opportunity here, and let's talk about that right now. So X926 is our all-star product with this new division of Zango that's going to be launching. And this division right now, we've got a code name for it, is ZAG. This division will have the brand reveal will be at convention on September 26th, as well as the brand reveal for this amazing product that's currently called X926. So this division in ZAG is going to have some additional compensation, additional to the compensation we currently have in this company called Zango. There's different products that are going to be offered through the ZAG compensation. One of them is a meal pack. Now for Zango distributors, we've known about meal packs for years. It was introduced many years ago, and I think it's 50 or 5 million meal packs that have been bought by Zango distributors and Zango customers who want to make a difference in the starvation of children, and we buy them and we donate them. And through a partnership with AmeriCares, they ship them to starving children around the world. The ZAG side will also have a meal pack so that people will be able to purchase a meal pack whether they're participating in the Zango compensation plan, the ZAG compensation plan, or both. The other products they're putting into ZAG is our Faveo Pro line. The 3 products there, it's Limitless, it's Ignite, and it's Reload. And of course, Ignite and Reload are very important also products to use for the to help with anti-aging. This Limitless, however, is this amazing product that has spurred a movement all over the world called MB30, standing for Millionaire by 30. Now, the aging process begins at 30, so 30 and above, we're all going to use these anti-aging products, X926, the Ignite, the Reload. But the folks, the kids under 30, they're all using these doggone energy drinks that are unhealthy and very costly and high calorie and high caffeine, and now there's a healthy solution for them. They're excited. They're using Limitless. They're sharing it with their friends. They're making money, and this movement has taken place. So these products are within ZAG. So we've got something for the under 30. We've got something for the over 30, and let's talk about the money. In the ZAG compensation plan, there are various titles. The first one is called a 1K. At a 1K level, you'll get a pin for recognition. And you'll also start to make some pretty good money. To become a 1K, you just need to purchase 100 points worth of ZAG products on our automatic delivery program, or ADP. You have to have 3 active legs, and what that simply means is 3 people that you have personally sponsored as either a customer or a distributor who are purchasing something from ZAG, any product at all. Doesn't matter what they're purchasing or how much they're purchasing, but 3 people you've personally sponsored as a customer or a distributor who are purchasing ZAG products. And then you have to have a total of 1,000 points in group volume. And that simply means all of your orders, your customers, their distributors, etc., in your entire group simply have 1,000 points in volume. And that'll get you to the position called 1K. The next position in the ZAG compensation plan is called 5K. And to be a 5K, you need to have 100 points personal. And now you have to have 3 groups that have at least 1,000 points in total group volume. Now, what does this mean? 3 groups. These are 3 groups of people that you personally sponsored. So say you sponsored a distributor who sponsored some distributors and customers, and the total organizational volume in that group is 1,000 points. Now here's something amazing. The person you sponsored doesn't even have to have a personal order. But if you sponsor someone who sponsors someone who sponsors someone, and somewhere in there, there's somebody obviously that's doing something because there's 1,000 points in that leg, that counts as a 1,000-point leg for you. So we don't have to worry about who orders what. Somebody could order 20 points, somebody could order 50 points, somebody could order 150, but if there's 1,000 points total in the group, that's one of your 1,000-point groups. And if you have 3 1,000-point groups, and your total combined group volume, again, you and all your team members and their team members and everyone's customers and everybody total is 5,000 points, you become a 5K. Now let's talk about compensation at 5K because it's pretty exciting. First of all, there's 5 levels of compensation in the ZAG unilevel, but in addition to that, there's a lifestyle bonus now that you're going to be entitled to. It's a $400 a month lifestyle bonus. This is our Drive Your Own Dream program. Now, that doesn't mean it's a car program. Your dream might be to get a car or a truck or a motorcycle or a boat or an airplane. Your dream might be to travel the world, and your dream might be to send your grandchildren to college. Whatever your dream is, the ZAG Drive Your Own Dream program offers a lifestyle bonus that starts at $400 for a 5K, and all the 5K has to do is have a total of 10,000 in group volume in the ZAG product line. So pretty exciting bonus there. The next position is called 20K, and at 20K you've got 200 points worth of ZAG products on ADP personally. You have 3 groups that you've personally sponsored that have at least 5,000 points in each group. And once again, it doesn't matter what your personally sponsored people do, how many points they purchase, or if they purchase points at all. It just matters that the total group volume is 5,000 points. It doesn't matter who they've sponsored. They could have sponsored one person. They could have sponsored 100 people. They could sponsor a bunch of customers, distributors, or a combination thereof. But the entire group, 5,000 points, they count as one of your qualifying groups. You need 3 of those groups, and then your total combined group volume is 20,000, and you're qualified 20K. And as a 20K, there's some exciting things. First of all, the lifestyle bonus goes up, but in addition to that, you start getting what we call rank advancement bonuses. Now, these rank advancement bonuses starting at 20K go up, and when you hit these titles, you will earn an additional bonus on top of your lifestyle bonus, on top of your unilevel bonus for the rank advancement. And that bonus is $3,000 guaranteed when you hit 20K, but if you do it within 180 days of signing up, then that goes up to $5,000. The Premier. The Premier means you've done 200 points personal, and you've got 2 groups that you personally sponsor that have at least 20,000 points in them, and 1 group that has at least 5,000 points. And your total combined group volume is at 50,000 points. As a Premier, as a very special rank advancement bonus, it's a dream trip for 2. And if you do that within 1 year of signing up, then you get a nice little cash bonus on top of it. So these are some pretty amazing trips, and for any of you who've ever known or experienced anything with the Zango company trips, these are going to be even bigger and better if it's even possible to do that, and a nice big chunk of cash to spend if you do it within 1 year of signing up. Let's talk about more bonuses, the 100K, the 200K, the 500K positions. 100K basically is 100,000 in total group volume. You've got 4 groups that you've sponsored, and you can get a $10,000 rank advancement bonus whenever you hit it. It can be a year, it can be 10 years, but when you hit that position, you're guaranteed at least 10 grand. But if you do it within 2 years, that bonus goes up to $25,000. The 200K position, $25,000 minimum. If you do it within 3 years, that number goes to $50,000. The 500K position, $50,000 minimum. If you do it within 4 years, that number goes up to $100,000. And of course, as you're climbing your way to 500K, you get all of the bonuses on top of each other. You could literally be earning a bonus on several different rank advancement positions at the very same time. We also have some Power Start. These are weekly bonuses. All new distributors that you sponsor on their first order, you get a 25% Power Start. If they order it this week, you get paid next week. If you're on 200 ADP, you also get a second level bonus, which would mean all your distributors, when they sponsor a new person and they get the 25%, you would get 15% on that person's order. Customer Connect program. Customer Connect program has gotten very, very exciting. All the details have not been announced yet. It's even bigger and better than ever before, and you can earn 15% on the order of every single customer that you sponsor, and this is always a weekly and indefinite. Whenever they place an order, now, next month, next year, whenever your customer places an order, the week after they place that order, you get a Power Start. Not only that, you're going to also be able to earn, if you're on 200 points, you're going to be able to earn residual weekly bonuses on all of your distributors' customers down through many, many, many levels. They also have a Nothing Beats Free program. Of course, that's so that you can sponsor a brand new customer on ZAG and help them get their products free. Zango is the opportunity company, folks. They started out as a mangosteen company. They built that mangosteen to $1 billion brand in 5 years. And within 10 years, created over 100 millionaires. They've done some phenomenal things, and now they have the next big product introduction, a new category creator, a new approach to anti-aging, something that everyone is going to want, something that works immediately, something that has documented health benefits. More information will be coming forth on all of that, that people get results within a few minutes, some within a few hours, many within a few days, lots of additional benefits that you start to see after a few weeks, more benefits that you start to see after a few months. This is a life-changing product that everyone will want. And so stay tuned, and we are going to talk about what to do next. How do you get involved in ZAG? How do you get people to get involved in ZAG? So stay tuned. Thanks, everyone, for joining on this opportunity portion, and check back in for the Getting Started training.